that if one man has sex with 2 different women every day for 1 year, that one man can conceive 730 children? In 1 year, 730 children. While one woman can only conceive 15 children throughout her whole lifetime. I'm gonna let that sink in because this raises the question, why aren't men on birth control? Let's get into some facts. For too long, women have had all the risk and responsibility when it comes to contraception. And according to an article with the Washington Post in 2018, there has been no progress in male birth control up until recent studies. But this has been a problem since the 1970s. So for 50 years, we've been asking questions on why men don't have birth control, but have no research to back it up, don't have any progress going, and we left it all on women. They've used excuses like funding and worry for health, according to an article in Healthline in 2018. But there are some research that suggests that birth control consumption for women increases the risk of developing certain cancers like breast cancer and cervical cancer, which was also confirmed by the American Cancer Society. Scientists like Adrian Gallo says, I'm a scientist and I know science is slow, but come on, it's a decade later and still nothing. Which raises the question, if it's not a man's problem, it won't get solved. My theory is that at 13 years old, boys should undergo a reversible vasectomy because at 13, you aren't really sexually active, you're just going to explore your body for real. So you don't even know what you're missing out on. And you grow up not being able to have kids, which does not derail your life at all until you're 21 years old. Then you could decide whether you want to reverse it or not and start a family. And according to an article with Guttmacher Institute in 2016, that prevents 30% of unwanted pregnancies. We can do this while we further research for male contraception. Just imagine having no accidental pregnancies. We can change the narrative on making it a woman's problem because this is a 2-party system. If both of you can create a child, both of you should have the responsibility to prevent it. This also causes for more children to be born into 2-parent households because more often than not, the teenage pregnancies that are happening right now, y'all two ain't staying together. You got this girl knocked up. Y'all gonna grow apart, but y'all still have this baby. This is not working out. If we prevented this at the age of 13, then both of you can further your education. Y'all can decide when you want to have kids, when you're financially ready, when your mental stability is there. Because nowadays kids aren't having kids. They're losing out on their childhood and their understanding of how the world works. So we need to set a federal regulation that men be on birth control, seeing as though they plant the seed. A lot of work and time and money go into having a child, and more often than not, they're doing it before they're ready, before they understand what goes into having a kid, and losing out on their education most of all, because 48% of teen pregnancies do not graduate. They don't go to further their education in college because they're putting so much time and work into their child. It doesn't derail your life, and since it takes 2 to conceive, both should share that responsibility. So men, get snipped. Save yourself from unpaid child support. Save yourself from some angry baby mothers, from hundreds of dollars in Pampers. Get over the egotistical idea that it is not manly to get snipped, because neither is conceiving a child and not raising it. Oh, get on birth control.
Yeah!